Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona's channel in English. Well, yesterday we had the third match of La Liga. A match that, well, we should talk a bit, but sincerely, nothing good to talk about. But, well, we are going to do some analysis of the match. First, we are going to talk about the match. Then we are going to do some analysis. And after that, we will talk about Koeman's work. So, without more delay, let's start. Well, before starting, as every match, we are going to analyze first the starting 11. So, at the goalkeeper, we had Ter Stegen. Well, we can discuss about that decision, but well, Ter Stegen was there. Then we have at the center backs Lenglet and Araujo. Remember, we had Piqué injured and Eric Garcia. Sorry, he was sanctioned for two matches because he got a red card against Athletic Bilbao. Sorry, so we couldn't count on them, and I think it was a good choice. Then we had Jordi, Alba, and sorry, that's not this. It's Emerson. So we had Jordi, Alba, and Emerson on those positions. And after that, I think it was good. Des didn't do a good match. Emerson didn't have enough minutes yet. So it was a good moment to try Emerson on that position. And then we had, well, Busquets, Sergio Roberto instead of Pedri after that. And then also De Jong, we cannot make De Jong out of the team. And after that, we had Griezmann, Braithwaite, and Depay, which, well, as a forward, is the best we have, I think, or not. Maybe we could use Demir. Demir has proved many things already. I think he deserves a chance. He had already a chance, but, well, I think he deserves more minutes than he's having. So, let's analyze a bit the match. We're going to use this image that is quite representative of what was happening during the match. The match started quite fast. The minute 1:30, Depay sent the ball to Alba, who was going to the rivals area, to Getafe's area. Then Alba crossed the ball on the ground. Braithwaite let the ball pass, and Sergio Roberto arrived from behind alone, and he scored the first goal, minute 1.5. So Getafe was still arriving at the field, as you can imagine, and they just received the first goal. A first goal that is hard, because when you're a manager, you know what you expect is not this to happen, right? You expect to have a plan for the match, or that's what you suppose every manager should do. And then you perform the best you can, but you try to not imagine this situation. And imagine if you have 2 goals, then everything is broken. Good for Getafe. Later, there was a combination between Sandro and Aleñá, 2 ex-Barcelona players that arrived at the area. Actually, before that, in the cooling break, well, it was not really a cooling break because they decided to go there, and I don't know why, because the cooling break was a bit later. But, well, they went to talk with Koeman. As I read, I think it was after that, but, well, it's all right. I read that before the first goal of Getafe, because Getafe scored this first goal in the minute 17, before that, Koeman was saying to them, as soon as they started doing counterattacks, make any foul to stop them. If not, we are going to have problems. And that's what happened. We got a counterattack. Nobody did a foul. Sandro arrived at the area, gave the ball to Aleñá. Lenglet, that personally during the match was more or less okay, was all right, no big problem. In that situation, I think he made a mistake because you as a center back, you should try not to attack the forward, because then you make a space. You should try to count to counter to stop, to maintain the position and check what is going to happen. And if they shot, you put your body to stop the ball. But what Lenglet did was trying to steal the ball. He arrived late. He didn't touch the ball, and also he gave space behind his back, which Sandro took profit of. Then Alenya saw that Sandro went back the back of Lenglet and then gave the ball. Sandro was alone, shot very weird because it was a bit far. Well, a shot that finally it was a goal. I think Ter Stegen could have done more, but well, Ter Stegen he has to get more minutes. That's why the other day I was saying I think Neto should stay there for 1 week more at least and let Ter Stegen come back after the break, after the national break. But well, Koeman takes the decision. Sometimes we don't understand them, and sometimes this is what happens. That he takes the wrong decisions, and we get the bad results. Thanks to God, 13 minutes later, Depay got the team on his back, received a very interesting ball, and then with a majestic movement, he scored the 2-1 against for Barcelona, and that's how the match finished. Later, Getafe players lost the ball. Sergio Roberto got the ball, but he was a bit slower than the defenders. He passed the ball behind. Barcelona didn't know how to took profit of that because for 1 second we were like 2 against 1. Sergio Roberto and I think it was Braithwaite, the other one. No one wanted to attack, so the ball went back. And it's this kind of situations that you say, but what are you doing, right, guys? And the second half, Barcelona played nothing. It seems that they just didn't know what to do because as soon as they would try to go up, they didn't have many ideas. Actually, Getafe attacked a bit more than Barcelona. Ter Stegen got 2 great balls. This is the one of them that you are going to see. As you can see, that shot was dangerous, but it was outside. It went out, but Ter Stegen did what he had to do. And later, the other one, also you can see it now. It was a dangerous shot, but finally we got it. So that's how the match finished. 1, because Getafe, even though they wanted to play, they didn't know what to do, and 2, because Barcelona didn't know how to manage the match. And later, well, Koeman said something that I don't agree much, but well, let's do an analysis now, more or less, about the players. As I told you, Ter Stegen, for example, Ter Stegen did a good match. The goal he could have done more, but well, I think it's because of the inactivity he had. Emerson, well, he made some mistakes, really. Some of them he lost balls in the middle of the field that it was quite dangerous, and actually that's why he became the first change to give time to test and prove. We will see. Actually, we are going to talk about Emerson's future later. Araujo did a good match. I think he deserves. He got a yellow card, very weird yellow card, because he stooped on a player. But for me, that was not a yellow card. But well, Lenglet, as I told you, the goal was a great mistake. But after that, he was great. He didn't have any much problem actually. Jordi Alba, well, he has done what he's used to do. Give assistances, but further than that, it was a correct match, not really great. Busquets, wonderful, giving spaces, giving options to the defenders to take the ball outside, giving pressure. The second half, he was not so confident, but I think it was great. De Jong, nothing to say. It was wonderful. He's a great player. I think one of the best. Sergio Roberto, after the goal, that it was a goal that he found, nothing much to say. And well, after minute 72, he got injured, and he was a change. If I'm not wrong, it was Gavi who came for him. We will talk about later that. talk about that later. Sorry. Then Braithwaite, as I'm saying, the same. Braithwaite and Griezmann literally disappeared, and that's something I'm seeing since Athletic, because the first match against Real Sociedad, it was a match that everyone was like, oh my God, if this is the Barca we're going to see, we can dream for anything. But I start seeing the same problems as, if it's not because of Memphis, because Memphis did again what is expected to do, to be confident, to bring the team up, to score. But Griezmann and Braithwaite are supposed to do the same, and they don't. And that's something that even the public started to whistle them. So, and Gavi and Nico played quite good. Gavi, he said that he was nervous, so I understand. And later, Mingueza came to the field too. If I'm not wrong, because this part I was a bit, the connection was wrong, so I didn't see much. I think they came to play 3-5-2 again, something that I don't like, because Braithwaite went out, so I guess we were in the 3-4-3-5-2. So Mingueza, he was playing properly. Let's say that, because he didn't have minutes. Braithwaite got injured, that's why he came. So, but if you want to know my opinion, Braithwaite, for example, he got injured in the minutes 75, and actually it seems that he's not going to be able to recover for some weeks. The same for Sergio Roberto, sadly. But one who played quite good, it was Gavi. Nico too, but he didn't have those minutes. But Gavi played quite good, even though it was his first match. He was a bit nervous, he said, but we expect to be within many matches, no? And then Koeman did some declarations. He talked about the 3 points that he said they suffered. Literally they suffered. The team we saw against Real Sociedad, it seems that it happened just once in 1,000 matches that we have played, because we saw nothing. I mean, from Real Sociedad until yesterday, nothing. It's been the players that it seems that they forgot how to play. It's been the same. We've lost many balls with Nico and Gavi. It seems that the ball was a bit more controlled, but it's incredible that we need players of 18 and 17 years old to control the midfield. So, it's something that we should pay attention to. Griezmann, as I'm saying to you, I didn't see Griezmann at all. I mean, I think Griezmann touched 1 or 2 balls. That's enough. And then they ask other questions like, what are you asking the team? The Koeman said, I can ask anything else because we don't have money, literally. And then they asked about Riqui Puig, for example, that he didn't play, and even more, Gavi, Nico got more minutes than Riqui Puig this year, and he said, I don't like to talk about about individual or about players individually. They know, all of them know what I expect and what I think, so that's enough. And about Sevilla, that is our next rival at the back of the break. Koeman said that it's not good. The situation of the clubs is good. It's the same and difficult for everyone. But because it seems we are going to lose some players to play against Sevilla, so we will see. And that's how we finish the match. We are 4th with the same points as Valencia, Atletico Madrid. If I'm not wrong, even Mallorca have the same 7 teams. No, 6. Mallorca, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Valencia, Sevilla, Real Madrid, all of them has the same points. They have drawn 2 matches, 1 match, and won the other 2. So that's how the match was. I don't know. For me personally, many things to improve, sincerely. But what can we do now? Well, guys, if you like the video, hit the like button. Now, well, exactly in this moment, probably I will start doing the next video. Today, you are going to have 2 videos because we have to talk about some things else. And that's all, guys. Thank you for watching us, and see you in the next video. Have a nice one.